Did you come?
Gary, I thought you were in the garage.
Hi, I'm Paula. So, Clive.
Yeah, that's it.
Right, so you've had your health and safety orientation. I'll be giving you your banter induction. Off we go. This is your office. The kitchen's through there, and that's where we keep the water jugs for meetings, so there's plenty of opportunities for comments like nice jugs, big jugs, can I fill you up? Lads' Mag calendar over there. We had a lot of fun with that last year, singing We Wish You an Abbey Titmus. Don't worry about writing this down. You'll pick it up as we go along. Out the window, company car park. Look at the size of Debbie's bumpers. I can see your gear stick from here, Frank. The usual car stuff. Denny here's eating a salami sandwich, so you might say something like, can I have a nibble on your salami, Denny?
Don't bite off more than you can chew. I've only got 6 inches.
Yep, and he'll say something like that. Filing cabinet over here, always good for can I have a fumble in your drawers. Water cooler in the corner, looks like a penis.
No. Allow me.
Oh, thanks. I've had a lovely evening.
Me too. So, would you like
Would
to...
you like to... Oh. Yes, we'll sort something out. I'm sorry. I'm so tired. It's only the thought of my front door that's keeping me awake.
Right. Yeah, before we arrange another date, there's just one thing I wanted to check.
Yes?
You said your front door. Are you the sort of girl who always uses the front door?
What?
Have you never had the urge to give the back entrance a try?
The back entrance?
Yes. Have you never thought, just once, let's have a change, let's try going in another way?
No, not really, because the front way is just much more convenient.
Oh, I'm not knocking it. All I'm asking is, are you strictly a front entrance only girl? Or would you be prepared to try it round the back?
I suppose I might.
Great. So you don't find the thought repulsive?
No, not repulsive. I just don't know why I'd want to.
Well, I might enjoy it more, and you never know. You might even prefer it.
I don't think I would. I think it would be a bit awkward.
We'd take it slowly.
Well, it's very narrow back there. You'd really have to squeeze your way through.
All part of the fun.
And to be honest, it's all a bit overgrown.
We can tidy.
It does seem a bit, weird.
Lots of people do it. You'd be surprised.
Really? I've never seen them.
I've got DVDs, if that helps.
DVDs? You've got DVDs of people going into their house through the back door?
I'll email you tomorrow.
Traffic accident. Stepped in front of a 4x4. Apparently thought you'd recognise the driver.
OK, we need to give him 200 milligrams of Pentafil and get him to theatre immediately. Make sure they're ready for us.
He's trying to speak.
Shh, it's going to be OK. You're going to be fine.
Karaoke King!
You need to rest.
That's it, isn't it? The karaoke bar on the high street. Yeah, you were really pissed. Yeah, you were with your flatmates. Yeah, you just split up with your boyfriend. They were trying to cheer you up. Yeah.
They're ready for you in surgery.
Yeah, you were singing like a virgin, but you weren't much like a virgin that night, were you? All over me like an angry chimp.
He's gone into arrest.
OK, give me 250. Stand clear?
Stand clear.
Yeah, you wore your uniform with nothing on underneath. Naughty nurse.
Yeah, look, you should really keep quiet.
Yeah, you didn't keep quiet, did you? Sounded like somebody was slaughtering a pig. Still, go easy on me today, won't you? I shagged her.
The post tray on Mandy's desk. Mandy's big rack. Can I empty my load into your big rack, Mandy? Any others, Mandy?
Stick it in my inbox.
Obvious stuff. Really work with it. Move it on. If someone's beaten you to drawing a big cock on the whiteboard, get involved. Maybe add a few pubes, a spunk bubble. You know, personalise it. Make it yours. Take ownership. Telephone. Looks like a penis.
Patty Edwards is one of Britain's leading sex therapists. In addition to offering sexual health advice, Patty helps clients with related issues, such as fertility.
is barbaric, Lorna. You do not put a child into a freezer.
No, it's not the baby, per se, that would be kept in the freezer, Patty. It's just the embryo.
The embryo? Well, no. My husband Bob and I have never had a child ourselves. I know Bob has his own views on why that is, but still, I do have my collection of dollies, and in many ways they can be just as rewarding as genuine children. For example, this is Professor Aspartame Biscuits, and he's a monkey genius who enjoys hot air ballooning, wearing bow ties and driving around in his little tin car. And in all probability, I'd be very unlikely to find all that in an actual child.
No matter how badly you want children, surely it cannot be worth stooping to that.
No, Patty, no. IVF is not the name of a loyalist paramilitary organisation.
Paramilitaries, freedom fighters, whatever they choose to call themselves, Peter, it can never be right.
Don't move. The baby will be here soon. I shall go for...
There are times, sadly, when people just won't accept that nothing can be done. There is a phrase I once heard which goes, the Nile is not a river in Egypt, which I thought was very clever. But then I checked, and it turns out that actually the Nile is a river in Egypt.
No, denial. Denial isn't a river in Egypt.
Well, you look it up. I think you'll find it's quite famous.
So, apart from playing Wendy and Peter Pan, grade 4 recorder, and a bit of ballet, what experience have you had, Tonya?
Well, none. Like, professionally.
She's always been very extrovert, ever since she was a baby. Couldn't get her off the karaoke.
Dad.
No, it's all brilliant. It all shows potential. Although, to be honest, Mr. Milton, when I asked about experience, I was thinking more along the lines of girl, light bondage, DP, stuff like that.
DP.
Listen to me, I keep forgetting you're new to the business. It stands for double penetration. It's when two penises, or cocks, enter a lady at the same time. So, Tonya, what makes you want to join the adult entertainment family?
Just want to be famous, you know, have people recognise me.
Perhaps use this as a springboard into TV jobs, presenting and so forth. I understand that you produce Blue Peter.
We do indeed, Mr. Milton. It's one of our most popular titles. Now, usually with a new girl, we start off light with a few photo sets, stuff like that. Only I've got a feeling about you, Tonya.
Have you?
Yeah. Now, we're in the middle of a production, but one of the girls has been overdoing it a bit, so I'm one down. You'd like to give it a try?
Yeah.
Great. It's a feature. It's called Snow Tight and the Seven Dwarfs. We start shooting tomorrow in a lock-up behind Crazy Tyres.
It doesn't sound...
Now, one thing to bear in mind, Tonya, is midgets might be short, but a lot of them do have very large penises, and you will have to sleep with all seven.
I don't mind.
What? No, actually, no. You see... I'm sorry, could I just...
Yes, Mr. Milton.
Yeah, sorry, it's just I'm not sure how I feel about a group of midgets having sex with my daughter.
Mr. Milton, I actually find that very offensive. They are normal men with normal feelings, just like you or me.
Yes, of course. I'm sorry. Well, it all sounds very exciting. I'll do as a packed lunch.
Toilet's on the left. Always ask Michael in IT if he's off to shake hands with the unemployed. Big laugh every time. Gregor here is half Polish, so listen out for fancy little Pole. I am a Pole and I live in your hole.
Have you got any Polish in you?
No.
Would you like some?
Yes. List through that door. So, going down, would you like to go all the way?
This isn't the first time this morning I've been trapped in a little sweaty box.
Now you're getting it.
Oh, there's Lucy. Come on, I really want you to meet her. She's my oldest friend. Hiya, Luce. Did you enjoy it?
Yeah, I was in floods.
Listen, I want you to meet Steve. He's my new boyfriend.
What happened to Michael?
Michael? Who's Michael?
Oh, it's just an ex. I dumped him months ago.
No way. You dumped Michael?
Yeah, I'm with Steve now.
Hi.
Michael was gorgeous.
Gorgeous?
Well, looks aren't everything, are they?
And hung like a donkey, you said. You said you could hardly walk afterwards.
Yeah, Steve's just right. He's snug.
Snug?
So is Michael single now?
Luce, you're not interested, are you?
You're joking. This is Michael we're talking about. In fact, when you were going out, I was going to suggest you might want to share it.
A threesome?
Come on, it wouldn't be for the first time.
So what? So you and Michael had threesomes?
Oh, don't worry, I don't do that sort of thing anymore.
No, I'm not. You know, if one of your friends ever wanted to join us, then
Thanks,
that
but no.
Right.
So, you really with Steve now?
Yeah.
And there's no chance of you getting back with Michael?
No.
You wouldn't still have his number.
Toner cartridge looks like a penis. Bookcase looks like a penis. Jim from marketing looks like a penis. Right. Yes, so there we are, Clive. You are now one of the crew here at Fox and Swallows. What?
Company name.
What about it?
You know, Fox and Swallows.
Mike, I want to try something. Something filthy.
What?
I want you to be, you know, call me names. Nasty names.
Oh, okay. Ooh, you twit.
No, sexual names. Like slut and whore.
All right. You slut. You filthy whore. Ooh, you like this, don't you, you slag? Oh, you love it, don't you, you filthy slutty whore?
Yes, more!
That red dress makes you look fat.
What?
Go on a diet, you fat cow.
No, Mike!
And cheer up, for Christ's sake. No wonder nobody likes you.
No, Mike, stop it!
Your family are common as shit. They've got no class. I could have done much better than you. Julie? Jules? I was nearly there then.
Mental is Britain's top lads mag. This week, the team are planning their first major live show, Mental Live.
Right, I want the girls oiled up and writhing on the bonnets, yeah? No half measures. It's going to be literally a 3-day orgy of gear, girls and gadgets, and I want the photos to show that.
What? Literally an orgy?
Well, figuratively an orgy. Literally, it will be the standard exhibition format, but it'll still be fucking sweet.
And you want to go ahead with the competition?
I mean, we're really breaking new ground here. No other men's magazine has done this, to allow a reader to actually win a girl. Not win a date with a girl, not win a boob job for a girl you already know, but to win an actual girl to keep forever. Her name is Wei, she's from Laos, she's 18.
She's 16.
She's 16? Shit! It's kind of a bit fine, isn't it?
Yeah.
Why did we do that?
And I've had a call from the Home Office.
Somebody help!
Because the girl is oily and the car is waxy, there's a lack of frictional resistance between the two surfaces. Essentially, it's poor physics.
Anthony!
What we need is an emulsifying agent to break down the oil.
I don't understand why they're complaining. Now, it's all above board. We've got emails. We bought her fair and square.
Yeah, that's the problem. Apparently, buying a woman or any human being is kind of slavery, which is illegal. It's a human rights thing.
Fucking hell! Human rights? What about, okay, what about Lee Dale from Ipswich? What about his human rights? What about his right to win a hot Asian chick for life? You know, we're just a bunch of blokes having a laugh. All we've done is buy a girl from the third world, ship her to a foreign country to be given away as a prize. That's all. You know, why aren't they going after the real criminals, eh? This is like something out of Nazi Germany. Even the name, the what do you call it?
Sex Offenders Register.
Yeah, the Sex Offenders Register. What? So it's us first and then the terrorists, is it? Fucking-leavable.
I can't wait to meet this new lady friend of yours, David. How did you meet again?
Well, I was somehow deputed to buy the flowers for Valerie Anderson's leaving do at Dreadburn, and it was Lindsay that served me. Now, she is younger, but so fresh and uncomplicated.
What? She's a flower seller? You're a university professor? Good God, David, it's my fair lady! Ooh. Lindsay, come in.
Hello.
David, you know, this is Sue.
Hello, Sue.
And I'm Marcus.
Sit down, darling.
Thank you. For you, Sue. I'm sorry I'm late. I had a real nightmare getting here on the bus.
The bus? How urban. Not that there's anything wrong with the bus, Lindsay. I mean, Sue often uses a bus when the Range Rover's being serviced.
Oh, yeah, I saw it out front. Well, it's almost the size of a bus, isn't it?
The size of a bus! Wonderful.
So, David tells me you work in a flower shop. That must be fascinating. Working with your hands for a living. Must be so freeing, not having to think.
There is some thinking.
Oh, you mustn't try to fit in with us, darling. Last week we went shopping in Morrison's. Have you been? It's so alive.
We just needed a few bits.
Shrill, red-faced women in tracksuits pushing double buggies. Smoke-eyed pensioners with skin the texture of spoiled bread. Dented tins, broken biscuits. I bought beans for 10p. It was like some impossible Indian bazaar.
Oh, now, dear Lindsay, can I get you a drink? We do have wine, but when David said you were coming, I got in a bottle of this.
But actually, wine sounds nice.
Oh, have I told you? Lindsay's house is owned by the council, and do you know, they've actually done a very good job. It's almost like a little home for her.
Oh, how lovely.
Wow, he's out like a light, all snuggled up.
Snuggled? What do you mean snuggled?
Well, I say snuggled. What I mean is his head and airways are free from all possible obstructions.
Right. He's got his cellular blanket?
Yeah.
And the hypoallergenic mattress?
Yeah.
And the protective bumper?
Yeah.
Sarah, you don't use the bumper in these temperatures. Are you mad? We've both read the literature.
Paul, he's absolutely fine. He's fast asleep next to his Ickle duck.
It's little yellow duck. Please don't use infantilised terms in his hearing. I don't want him growing up using sloppy diction.
He's 8 weeks old. He doesn't have diction.
Is he sleeping on his side?
On his back. And don't give me that stuff about...
Sleeping on his back causes flat spots on the skull. Positional plagiocephaly is a fact, not a myth. Not my words, Sarah. The words of the journal Paediatrics. Maybe we should get him a safety helmet.
We are not getting him a fucking helmet.
It moulds and protects the infant's skull.
What are you doing with those bottles?
Making sure they're properly sterilised. They still had a kind of a smell after you'd done them.
Paul, it's milk, not surgery. He's going to come into contact with a few germs at some point in his life.
Fine, OK. Why don't we just smother his face in shit, then? I'll wipe my arse on the bottle and we'll give him that. That should give his immune system a boost, because you're right, Sarah. Every child should enjoy the rough and tumble of toxoplasmosis-induced bronchiolitis. What was that?
Just a gurgle.
Just a gurgle. His lungs could be saturated with fluid. Right, come on. I'll establish the line. You follow with the crash cart. Quickly, come on!
And we went snorkelling right on the reef, and the colours of all the fish were just amazing, and there could see hundreds of coral.
Sorry, love, the connection's gone funny. Was that coral?
Yeah, we could see hundreds of them.
Great. Remind me, who's we?
Me and Dieter. The lifeguard. Yeah, it was just me and him. But it was fine because he's a really strong swimmer.
Oh, great.
And Dieter knows this. And he was stroking my thighs. It felt amazing.
So, what was that, love?
Yeah, he was stroking my thighs. He kept touching me and nuzzling me.
Who did? Dieter did?
I was coming.
For God's sake, Tina, what was Dieter doing to you?
What? No, the dolphin, Sean. The dolphin. Dieter knows this really tame dolphin that was stroking against my thighs.
Right.
Oh, and afterwards, the dolphin was watching while me and Dieter screwed.
Dear Bertie, wonderful, kind Bertie, how glad I am to hear of your happiness back in England. Can it really be 20 years since you and I were engaged? Tom mentioned it. He says hello. He always says you're a good man, says he never meant to hurt you. He's as pleased as I am that you found happiness with Valerie. How is Valerie? I do hope we meet her one day. You've never even sent a picture. Naughty Bertie.
I'm taking dog 8.
Yes. All right, my love.
I'll put tea on when I come back. You all right with mince again?
Mince. Yes, lovely. Valerie, my darling, I was thinking perhaps we could go to Koh Samui one year, see Tom and Miranda and their kids. Seems such a shame us not getting together all these years.
Oh, must be bloody joking. Oh, imagine my legs with all that heat. Ooh. Ah, Sandy!
Well, I must dash. Only 8 weeks before little Tom number 3 appears. Tom says we're growing our own rowing team. He says he'll meet you by Putney Bridge when you decide to start your own. Give you the chance to get your own back for the boat race. And for swiping your filly. He's such a tease.
Bring us a flacky bag, 8 dogs shut on set.
You don't mind?
No. Size isn't important. It's what you do with it that counts.
Oh. Well, in that case, you are in for a treat.
Well, I can do that, can't you? Now, it's not something I'd normally say, but do come with us. We're off to the local brothel next on 5 for more comedy from a brand new series. I'll introduce you to Maureen, that's the madam, and you can have a poke around and see what takes your fancy. In fact, just wait there, I'll bring you a taster. Back in a minute!